Yes, people, welcome back to another content of John Sinclair TV. This afternoon, it's press conference reaction. And if you like the video, like you see, and please hit the like button. Please give us a subscribe as well. And if you like to super chat us, then you know exactly what to do. And if you'd like to become a member, then just click on the join button as well. So good afternoon, people. I hope everyone's fine. I hope everyone's okay. And I've got a day off today because it's fantastic. I deserve a day off because I need a break. But before we go on to the conference as well, just big up to Ollie. And we come to one in a bit. How much do you think Jude Bellingham, will cost in today's market? He would cost around about 80 million quid. I can't lie. Because Borussia Dortmund are not the easiest of sellers. Look how much they sold Sancho. Sold for around about 73 million quid to United, which is absolutely fantastic. And let's be honest about it, because Jude Bellingham is a fantastic young lad. He's only 18 years old, and I'd take him all day long. And big up to you, Ollie. Big up to you, Dom. Hope you're okay, mate. That's very, very true. You deserve a break. And don't forget, I've got a World Cup draw going on at 4:30 this afternoon. So please come and join us for that. I've got about 17 likes and 17 retweets on that as well. So do join. Ryan's going to join us. I've sent a link as well. So if you want to come on and have your say, just come on and do that. And if you can do that, that'd be fantastic. So on to the press conference reaction. Was Eddie Howe has been saying into the press. And his football's back on Sunday, people. And we're facing Tottenham Hotspur at the THS. So it's going to be a tough game. And we haven't lost there yet in the new stadium, but let's make it free, unbeaten. Right, let's start chatting on to what Eddie Howe's been saying, the most talented manager in the Premier League and the best young English manager in the Premier League, I must say. And this is what he's been saying. And he was asked about the injury news. He said, Fabian Schär came back having not trained or played, but we had a couple of sessions with him, so we think he'll be fit. Martin de Braca trained with us yesterday for the first time, so we hope he'll be fine. Now, we need those two players back in big time on Sunday because I cannot trust the Cells or Darlow coming into the team, but we need our best players in a game like this. Fabian Schär, in my opinion, deserves a new contract, and he's been playing really well for us. He's the only one who can bring the ball out from the back. I think he's been fantastic, and he's been a joy to watch. And let's be real. Again, people say this is a new 3-year contract. I wouldn't go as far as that personally. Maybe it's a 2-year contract, maybe 2-year. And then we see how it goes from there. And he's 31, and he came from Deputy La Coruña, and he went on the cheap. And we got him on the cheap as well. So big up to Fabian. And I hope he's fit on Sunday as well. And let's move swiftly on to John Shelby. He was asked about John, and he said that John has trained. He hasn't done every session because he's had a bad illness, but we hope he'll be okay for Sunday. Now, Eddie Howe's not giving much away, isn't he? According to what he's been saying, John Shelby's been absolutely outstanding for us. I'm not his biggest fan, but what he's done, I think he's done really fantastic under Eddie Howe. And look, he's back to his best. I think he's doing well. I think he's been good. And his passing ability is there. But I don't want to see him do too many Hollywood passes every single time he gets the bar because it doesn't always come off for him. Let's be honest about that. But it's good to see him back fit. It's good to see him back on the football field. It's good to see him back training. But obviously, like Eddie Howe's been saying, not every day. And we could go on to the comments in a bit, so I'm not going to neglect you on that, people. This is a big one. Eddie Howe on ASM, and he splits the fans, in my opinion. People think he's great. People say he needs to have a final ball. I'm not going to labour as a scapegoat. I'm not going to cuss him out. I'm not going to tap it on him. Yeah, but Eddie's been saying whatever player has some time with illness and injury, it's been very difficult to get back to speed straight away. So this break has been very good for Alan. He's trained it very well, and we're excited to see him back. And so are we, Eddie. Yeah. What I like about ASM, right, he's a game changer. and he could do things. He's unpredictable. I am going to say that. You don't know what you're going to get from 1 minute to the next. But honestly, I think he's been absolutely fantastic. But in other times, what can I say? It can be a bit frustrating. And I will say that people saying, "Oh, he was at fault for the first for Everton's winner when he got knocked off the ball." Yeah, but I watched it back again. He didn't get any support whatsoever. And that's the thing. And I do like him. ASM has been fantastic. You know, he scored what, 6 goals, 5 assists, and I'm going to say though, at home, he has to be starting the games at home, also away. But it's come to a point now where I'm going to say, look, away from home, I'm not going to expect too much from him, yeah? But again, people are saying that he's like Mesut also as well. He does it when he wants to do it and kind of be asked as well. But let's be real, ASM, I'm a massive fan of him. And I always say, if he performs week in, week out, boom, I'll defend him. But if he goes missing and he doesn't perform, then I'm going to give him like a 3 or 4 out of 10. And I'm not scared of giving those marks at all, anyone for that whatsoever. If they're not performing, then it gets a 3 or 4 out of 10. Yeah? I gave Chris Wood a 3 out of 10. Who cares? We come on to in a minute. And this is going to be frustrating, but he can't do it every week, ASM. He cannot perform every single week. But if he has one wonderful performance out of 2 or 3, I can accept it. But I don't accept him to have an exceptional performance every single week. I just don't do that now. Yeah. But there you go. I'm in piece of ASM. I don't want to be upsetting a lot of people here, Or these some of these wet ones told us to F off the other day, a couple of weeks ago, and I just block them. Or just embarrass them. There we go. On to the next one. To the running. He was asked about the running, and he said we're still in a relegation battle. I'm not surprised he said that, by the way. Not the first he said it neither. We need points, and we've got a tough run in the fixtures, so I think we may maximise every game. We have the difficult spell of away games, so we are pleased with the time away to reset and focus on the final 9 games. I think Eddie is right there. We have got a tough run in as well. Look at the last 4 games, right? You got City, Liverpool, Arsenal, Burnley away. They're all tough. People say, "Oh, Burnley get 3 points." Let me tell you something. Going to Burnley, it's not easy, yeah? We did it last season. This is this season, yeah? We got to focus on this season, in my opinion, yeah? Burnley will be fighting for their lives as well. And let's be real, I think it's going to be tough. Going to Turf Moor and try and win the 3 points is not a gimme. Yeah, it is not a gimme because some teams come unstuck. Even United came unstuck as well. Yeah, and not many teams go down and win. Even Spurs got beat there as well. Yeah, and that's why Conte got absolutely wasn't happy at all whatsoever. But at this moment in time, I just we just got to take one game at a time and just do the best we can. That's all we can do. Yeah. But I expect him to win at least 2 more games to stay up in this league. We do that, we're absolutely happy. Then the sky's the limit. Then we can move on into the summer. And yeah, this is it, right? I mean, I'm going to go for the comments, by the way, because I don't want to ignore you on the comments as well, people. Just going to go up here as well. I'll come to in a minute, Ian. And big up to Dom again. I've so much going on in a minute. I just don't have the time. Mate, listen, just do the best you can, Dom. Yeah, don't stress, mate. Don't stress. If you want to come on my channel one time, come and let me know. Yeah, please come and let us know. And could Eddie be the very first English manager to win a title, win the league? I tell you what, if you get the players coming in and they want to come, if you get like the All Blacks in goal, the Lafont in goal, and you get a world-class striker such as Oshiman and Nunev as well, and get quality is winners, then who knows? Do you know what it is, Dom? I'll be happy to qualify for Europe and win a trophy, mate. And big up to you again. Coutinho has been offered a $2 million bonus if he signs to us in the summer. Excuse me. I tell you now, mate, he will not be signing for Newcastle United. He's made that quite clear. He will not be signing for Newcastle United. And he just won't do it. I don't know why, but I think he end up signing for Villa on a permanent deal. Big up to you, Jan, from Belgium. Hope you're okay, pal. Here in Worthing, you're getting sun and snow, but freezing cold. It is bloody fast up here, man. It's freezing cold as well. And class player, but yes, I agree with both sides. This is on ASM, I take it. He needs to do more, a lot more. He can beat a million players, but not do anything at the end. And ultimately, lose the bar is ex-quarter manager Vieira. I truly believe in this. And in the French camp, I said exactly the same. Yeah, you can't ignore that, people. You cannot ignore that. You cannot ignore that because that has been true. It has been said. Yeah. I mean, I love ASM. I want him to be a world beater. And sometimes he can be an egg beater. And I don't want that for him at all whatsoever. And he also said he wants to win a Ballon d'Or. But I can tell you now, he will not be winning a Ballon d'Or at Newcastle United. It will not happen. Yeah, maybe a different club, maybe, but not now. Wet wipes, mate. Wet wipes. I mean, some of them. I mean, when people don't talk sense, right, on social media as well, they're just wet ones. You know, when absolutely wet ones. Yeah, and maybe they need a wet wipe as well. And big up to you now. I hope you're okay. Big United fan, and yeah. Hope you're okay, man. And Macy's well on holiday, so I wish Macy adventures as well, all the adventures you can. Love out of bits, by the way. Are you multicasting it? I'm not, mate. No, I mean I'm just look at what Eddie has been saying in the press. Lots more to come as well. Big up to you, Truls. All of you came from Norway. I'm absolutely fine. Enjoy my day off. I've got a stream at 4:30 to do that World Cup draw. I've got guests coming on as well. And hey, against you now again. John, are you red yet? Like Tony the Red. Tony this, I'm not. I'm not. Wouldn't want him anywhere. Spare dues. Continue didn't want to come here because of the relegation, wasn't it? He's not the first one. He also Danny van der Beek or Danny van der Bench. Look where he is now. He's fighting relegation. Wow. All these wet ones, these players thinking that Newcastle's too good for them, or they're too good to Newcastle. Yeah, look where they are now. We don't want them. Don't want them. Continue doing what the call makers of relegation. Yep, that's true. The voice. Big up to you, voice man. It's been good. It's been fantastic. Liar. John's a red. I'm not a red. Macy. It's in Portugal. Will back us up. Excuse me. Bruno. Top game from Brazil yet again. Yeah. He's been fantastic, this guy. He's been brilliant. I can't get wrong with him. You know what you see from him? He's brilliant. I prefer Donny over Coutinho. To be honest with you, I think Donny will go back to United, and I think Ten Hag would take over and rebuild his career. And the other thing reminds me of De Bruyne. You can't put him and De Bruyne in the same sentence at the minute, but he is a good player. But De Bruyne, it's just elite. He's an elite player. So elite. He's just enjoyable to watch. And he'll be at City for life because I can't lie, because he is going to be so dynamic, this guy. And I've got one to say, if we get better players around ASM, we can get going. I think we should build a team around Bruno, to be fair, because Bruno, that guy is going to be an absolute baller, him. An absolute baller, I'm telling you. I wonder how Arsenal fans are feeling because they couldn't get him over the line. We beat him to the punch. Yes. Let's hope we beat these top clubs and many, 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 many more. Your channel talks more about United and Newcastle. That is not true. Annie O'Donnell said no, as they didn't want to be in the battle. And oh, look where they are. Yes. You said it. You said it. Let's be real. People leave Newcastle United. Look at Andy Carroll. Didn't really make it when he left. Look at Debuchy when he went to Arsenal. Yeah. Injury prone. Yeah. Injury prone. Yeah. Wasn't the same player. And I said that at the time. To be honest with you, I'm glad Debuchy left Newcastle to go to Arsenal. What can I say? And it's proved right. I mean, how many players has left Newcastle, right? And it's been a success story. I've made it good. Probably Ronaldo, to be fair. I think Ronaldo's been a huge success story since any players left Newcastle. Musa Sissoko, he did our meet against for Tottenham. He did okay, I can't lie. And Dom has proved that as well. People has that refuse to come to Newcastle, excuse me, help us stay safe, shouldn't even say Newcastle's name. Now they know we're going in the right direction. We will do. We will do. And that's the thing. And Sissoko, yeah, we absolutely fleeced Spurs, didn't we? Absolutely fleeced them. John, are you red? Like yourself amazing, Tony the Red. No, mate. No. Do you want to call me Sean Tuesday week? Behave yourself, mate. Behave yourself. Let's move swiftly on, people, on to 5 subs for next season. And he was asked about that. In my opinion, I think it's a brilliant idea. But he said, when you're managing a big squad, if you're allowed more options, then a very good thing. I really love the squad. I have the ability to bring more players onto the pitch and change things tactically. I'm all for it. Eddie, I'm all for it as well, mate. Let's be honest. It works perfect in Italy. Yeah. Italy, one of the first countries to introduce 5 subs during the COVID as well. They bring 1 sub on and then bring on 2 and a 2. I think the way they work it, you bring 1 sub on and they do 2 doubles. And that's how you work it out. And I think it's brilliant to have 5 subs at any one time. Yeah, we got to move with the pitch. We got to move on because at the end of the day, right, football's moving, and you need more subs on the pitch as well. I mean, if you don't deliver in the first half, then I'll change your 5 in the second half. I can't lie, people. Yeah, but I think it's a smart idea. I think it's a cute idea, and I think it's absolutely fantastic. And let's have a look at this one. He couldn't wait for the bright lights and never really made it there. Now at Watford. Well, Watford's not far from London anyway. It's a big gap. Mind the gap, Musa. Everyone's saying 5. Winning 2-1 on Sunday. And remember the squads were 11. Only the 3 subs penned. Absolutely. I can remember it used to be 1 back in the 70s. Then it was 2. And how now you can choose from 8. It's true. And let's move swiftly on to everyone's favourite player, not Chris Wood. He was asked about him, and he said, I had to laugh when I read this. You know, it's like Mikel Arteta saying the same thing, and he gets absolutely lumbered by Lee Gunner. But I'll move on. It's worth recognising the fact he's become new season's record goal scorer. Congratulations to you, by the way, Chris, for being the top New Zealand's goal scorer. Well done to you. It's a great achievement, and I'm pleased for him. He's a down-to-earth, humble guy. He's a brilliant professional and a team player, so he deserves that recognition. What I want to see from him, right? I want him to be a brilliant professional on the pitch by scoring goals, yeah? 1 goal in 11 games. That's not good enough for a £25 million player. Now, I know people's going to have a go at us and say, yeah, but he's doing all right, yeah? But Burnley must have been laughing at us when we paid up 25 million quid for this guy, yeah? He's not doing Zapata. He's definitely not Fito Osimhen. He's definitely not Darwin Núñez, yeah? He's just Chris Wood, yeah? But I don't know how to go at players, yeah? But in my opinion, I don't think, apart from a goal, he's missed a lot of chances as well. And his first touch is atrocious, yeah? His second touch is like a foreign, yeah? And listen, I don't want to cuss on him too much, yeah? But I just don't think he's good enough for me at all for Newcastle. And I've said that. So there you go. But technically, we should have beat Chelsea, so Spurs should be easy. Saying that, you're only as good as the last game. That's very true. We're playing good football, yeah? But it's people like Chris Wood just cannot score the goals at the back of the net. If we had Callum Wilson, we'd be safe. I can't lie, we'd be absolutely safe. The chances he's missed, wow, what can I say? Not good. Woody New Zealand's a record goal scorer. And I watched a documentary about Wenger, and apparently the ball is only in play for 60 of the game. So they're on about stop and play every time the ball goes dead. Wow. Yeah, minimum 60 minutes. Yeah, but sometimes it's not like that. Where's the 30 minutes come from? Time wasting, perhaps? Probably not. I've missed a few howlers. He's missed a few howlers, though. He has, but it's played during the game's class. I want to see him more goals. That's the thing. I want to see him lots of goals. Yeah, we definitely need 2 goal scorers, 2 strikers in the summer. But unfortunately, as a striker, you are judged on your goals. That's exactly it. I mean, me personally, I don't think he's good enough. I don't think he is. Not for Newcastle. Definitely not. The reason we bought him, and it's only my opinion that we bought the guy, is because it's to weaken Burnley. And that's exactly what you have done. Weaken Burnley. It's what it is, people. But let's hope if he plays on Sunday, he'll score goals. And I hope he does that. Now, on to Kieran Trippier, and he's asked about him. He said Kieran has to scan on his foot today to see how it's that healed. Hopefully the scan goes well, and then we could push him back quite quickly and get him back. So we're hoping for good news. We need this guy back. Apparently, he could be back for the Norwich game. Yeah. But let's hope we get him back in word before that, because we badly miss him. We badly miss him because Emil Kraft, I'm not a fan of him at all whatsoever. He ain't good enough for Newcastle. Get rid. And what I love about Kieran, he's a leader. He talks to the players to where to be, and he's been fantastic. 2 free kick goals, absolutely outstanding. He's got a lovely right foot. He loves getting forward, he can defend, and I love Kieran Trippier. He's the leader, and he's my captain right there. And go through more comments as well. And first talk to Ollie. But Vigos is better than Wood. He's better than Wood, by the way. I can't lie. He plays the Bundesliga as well. And he's only 7 goals away from breaking the Volkswagen record, but he passed on that to play for Burnley. We need 2 strikers, to be fair. And I'll come to Creta in a bit. Trips is world class and everywhere. He is a world class player. This guy is absolutely brilliant. He's trying to get Oblak to come to Newcastle. If he does that, that'd be fantastic. Do you know what I mean? Even the players didn't want him to leave. Even Simeone didn't want him to leave. And when you get players like that, comments like that about Trippier, then you know he's a world class player and is a model professional in every single way. Let's be honest, people. Yeah. So the sooner we get him back, the better. And I think he's going to be absolutely decent when he does come back. Do you know what I mean? So let's have a look at this one as well. And yeah, so let's hope we get a good squad to try and beat Spurs on Sunday. Playing the 4-3-3. We need to play 4-3-3. And let's hope things will be good. And when he does, I think you can have a good side there. So, guys, if you do like the video, like what you see, then please smash the like button and give us a subscribe. It helps the channel grow and helps us out. And also, if you like to donate or super chat us, then please click on the $sign. You know exactly what to do. Go to good courses. And if you'd like to become a member of my channel, then it's only 99p. Just click on. Oh, fucking sorry about that, people. Someone just flare up there. So apologize, people. Before I come on to what else he's been saying, I want Target to steer. Well, Fulham wants them as well, Don. But hey ho. I mean, I'd sign him now. Pay the 50 million quid, and then he's our player. It's as simple as that. But we're also after Aaron Hickey as well from Bologna. That guy is brilliant. He's been one of their best players, and I think he's been brilliant for Serie A. He's only 19 years old. And if I open a newspaper and say that Aaron Hickey has signed for Newcastle United, I'll be over the moon, because I think this guy is going to be a brilliant player. He's the next Andy Robertson in my eyes. Yeah. I mean, I was a little bit harsh when he said his defending needs to be worked on. It has been worked on. I think he's been brilliant. And he's been their best player for Bologna. And he's a left back. He can play anywhere at the back. And also targeted steer. He's been a calm pro. Tom Pro. Let's have a look. Calm professional since he's arrived. Yeah, that's better. Now I mentioned Newcastle. And Talk TV, I think Target could sign for Fulham. Let's get him signed up before Fulham gets anywhere near him. Let's be honest. And just more, he was asked about the players playing in the national game, especially Bruno. Eddie's come out and said that he doesn't know where he is, but he needs to be checked out. It's going to be a late call on him, and it's going to be a late call on Chris Wood as well, and a few others as well, like Emil Kraft playing in the World Cup playoffs against Poland and didn't qualify. And let's hope that they'll be fine to play in this game. I've got a feeling that Bruno's going to be sub. I think Chris Wood will persevere and starting. But if Chris Wood does start and Bruno's going to be a sub, why? How does that work out? Do you know what I mean? If you're fit and you're happy, go fit. But I'll surely be knackered. But big up to those two. And good luck to Brazil, and hopefully good luck to New Zealand on qualifying for the World Cup as well. I should be back on the sets later on at 4:30. So, guys in the chat, join us for that. And let's hope he doesn't sign for Fulham, people. Any comments you want to come through? Let us know. I love to see Target say Newcastle, though. He's a great player. He's 27 years old and he defends properly. If you defend properly and win games, then the road's an oyster. And let's go on to Dom again. Big up to you, Dom. Hope Lely's side. If you see Lely, tell us. I want to be sure, right? At some stage, yeah. Gale could thrive with the new lads, but he's losing pace. To be honest with you, I think he's done. The guy's done, and I wouldn't play him again. I get him sold in the summer, 100% sold. Because look, what is it for Dwight Gale? Why? I just don't get it. You know what I mean? I just don't get it at all. And I just don't want to. Be upset for Dwight, but I think he needs to move on. He's wasted a couple of years at Newcastle, right? He's wasted a couple of years in Newcastle United, right? He's not getting game time. He's quite happy picking up £40,000 a week on his wage, goes home to his wife, jump in his limousine, and just say, you know what? Job done. Yeah. He's stealing a living. And I don't want to say that. He is actually stealing a living for Newcastle United. And let's go on to what would be the thoughts on Mitchell returning to Newcastle. And he also possibly, that ain't going to happen anytime soon, mate. He will not come back to Newcastle United. And I'll be absolutely astonished and surprised if he did come back to Newcastle. It will not happen. He's a brilliant championship player, but he's not the Premiership player. It's been proved twice. It's been proved twice with Fulham. Yeah? Scoring goals in the championship is all milk and drink for him. But when it comes to the Premier League, wow, that is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Newcastle should have target contract sorted for the summer. I hope it is. I hope that's the case. And contact has to be made. Dom, do us a favour. Send us that message on Facebook, right? Send us it. I'm not going to call you a liar because you're a great guy. But please, 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 either send us on Twitter on a DM or send us it on Facebook. And then I will glance at that in a minute, mate. Yeah, I'll be absolutely amazed. Is Mitchell coming back to Newcastle? I tell you what, that would be huge. And also as well, I mean, as much as I love Eddie Howe, right? If he does get him back, he's putting his reputation on the line to get Mitchell back. I can't lie, because Mitchell just keeps getting sent off all the time, and Eddie Howe does not like that at all. He doesn't like it. But it's just ridiculous, man. But I wouldn't have Mitchell back. I just wouldn't. I mean, you've been linked with quite a few players as well. We've been linked with Rodrigo as well for Real Madrid, Schumann. We've been linked with Nunes as well. But we're trying to get Mitchell back. Wow. And strikers never forget where the goal is. That is true. That is true, man. That's absolutely true. But let's have a look at and no, that's what I thought. I'll be amazed. I'll be real. I'll be absolutely real. Do you know what I mean? But hey ho. That's the press conference action, by the way. And I've got to look at this one as well, what Eddie's been saying about ASM again. I am gonna read it. And he was asked a question about ASM again, and something to do with the social media as well. For those who's just joined in, right? I am going to read it out as well. And he was ASM tweeted, I wondered if he gets Everton, that some people have short memories after enduring some criticism, but Howe remained a huge fan. And he said, I'm just looking for the best Maxi, which is one where he's at his best, and there's nobody like him. And he also added, we need him physically be able to deliver that, and that's when we'll be working hard with him on. I have loved him, love working with him. I think he's scraped everything away. He's a great lad. He wants to do well. I wants to achieve. We want to try and help him to do that. He's such an important player. He needs to be starting games on every week, especially at home. But I'm just going to go on that one. I'm not interested. And in what other sports do you like, John, other than football, mate? I'll comment on in a minute. Got a hot mate, kids pick up. Listen, Don, thanks for helping us out, mate. And come and watch us on the World Cup draw later on at 4:30 start. So come and join us. And let's go on to now. What other sports do I like? I like quite a lot of sports, mates. I mean, I like rugby league, tennis. I like Formula One. Don't get a chance to watch that nowadays, but do watch that as well. I like a bit of horse race and Grand National. I'm not a gambler, by the way, but golf. I don't mind golf. Listen, I like quite a few sports which I enjoy, mate. So yeah, so that's a good question there. That'll be good enough for the Q&A or the watch along as well. Listen, Dom, thanks for joining, mate, and look after yourself, mate. And thanks for joining, kid. For what I've just read, we have agreed a deal for dinner in Yon from the this player. Truls, that's April's Fool's mate. He used to play for Sunderland, yeah. He used to play for Sunderland, and there's absolutely no way we're going to get this player. This guy was not good enough for Sunderland. He played in the Championship, and don't forget, he's involved in a team that's in the double relegation. Not for me. Not for me. And now, are you in snooker, John, wrestling, and boxing? I don't mind boxing. I like boxing, by the way. Boxing, darts. I don't mind wrestling, but it's all staged. I can't lie. It's all staged. You know what I mean? But, you know, WWE, SmackDown, and Raw, and all that as well. But it's fun. It's fun while it goes. So I don't mind that at all, but I stick to the football. Boxing's coming up on the weekend. Savannah Marshall is fighting in action. And if she wins that fight, I hope it's time that she, Clarissa Shields, just own up and just take her on. I hope Savannah smashes her, by the way. I think she can, you know. And what about Olympic wrestling? I don't mind Olympic wrestling. Don't mind that at all. I haven't watched it for ages, but if you want to watch wrestling, I think WWE is more fun. Watch more of that if I do get a chance, people. So yeah, just need those more subscribers, people, and let's hope I get a few later on. So there you go. So I'm going to give another 5 or 10 minutes or so I can get prepared. And Olympic wrestling's not staged, but WWE. People are saying that it's a bit staged. I don't know. I'm not talking about Chris Rock versus Will Smith, when Will's absolutely slapped him, by the way. And it is what it is. But if it's a SummerSlam's on or WrestleMania's on, I think that'd be worth watching. That'd be worth watching. But it's subscribed as well. And look at this one here. Sadalev. Abdu Rashid Sadalev. Check him out on YouTube. I'll check him out on that one, mate. 100%. Yeah. Now I've got Oli. He's a Russian monster. Wow. He must be what? 7 foot? 7 foot, yeah. You got like Kane as well. Not Harry Kane, but the American Kane, wrestler Kane. Undertaker. Hulk Hogan. Batista. All those wrestlers as well. Back in the day. And I just think got some great names there as well. I mean, Sting, Ric Flair, Lex Luger. Listen, it's not a wrestling channel, it's a football channel, but hey ho. And yeah, I mean, any Spurs fans, excuse me, what's coming on my channel tonight with me and Brad, then let us know, send us a DM, then I can get you on for a match preview, 8 o'clock tonight, and we're going to talk about Sunday's game. So please join us for that one as well. And I think it'd be fantastic. So I'm going to wrap up in the next 5 minutes as well. So I'm going to get myself prepared for the big one. And anyone wants to come and chat and talk about the World Cup, the draw, what do you make of the draw, then go for it. Just let us know. So I'm just going to look on the Twitter side of things. What else is this great man's been saying? Don't know what Conte's been saying, but I'll have a wee look later on. I'm going to do the transfer updates tomorrow, so you've been linked with. So I'll be doing that 100%. I'm still trying to get the Roy from Qatar to come on my channel as well. Roy Caviani. I mean, I'm still waiting for a reply from him, by the way. So we can talk about Newcastle. Yeah, if I can get him on. He was on the fans form on Tuesday. So yes, that'd be fantastic. So listen, I'm going to wrap it up there so I can get myself ready. And I've got one more for Ollie as well. And he's about 6'2", Olympic champ, 86 and 97 kilo. Do you know what? That's what I want to beat. I need to get to 95 kilos. At the minute, I'm 98. That's too heavy for us. Even though I'm 6'2", that's way too heavy for us. So can't be having that, people. I need to work out. So guys, if you do like the video, like what you see, then please hit the like button, give us a subscribe, and tell us what you think of Eddie Howe's press conference as well. Is he right again? Is he getting it right at the football club? And also, tell us what you think. And I should be back again at 4:30 for the World Cup and World Cup draw. So join us for that. You got Ryan coming on as well. And the link is in the description. So anyone to be invited, come on. And he is a big lad, 6'2". That is absolutely amazing. That like, so there you go. He's a massive Ollie. And yeah, and if you like my channel, like I said, you hit the like button, subscribe, and you know what to do. I should be back 4:30, people. And listen, watch what you're doing, and I should catch you later.